The body found inside the trunk of an abandoned Tesla registered to the singer David has been identified as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas.
So my number one go-to breakup song, destroyed, ruined, gone, just like the shawarma I had last night, this morning, flush. The song is called Romantic Homicide by David. I'll give you a verse. In the back of my mind, you died, and I didn't even cry, not a single tear. In the back of my mind, I killed you, and I don't even regret it. I can't believe I've said it. And as it turned out, it's allegedly a true story, as a body was found which links everything to David, the artist over here, in the back of his abandoned Tesla a couple of days ago. What the fuck do I listen to if I go through another breakup? I can't, fall in love anymore. Because if I do, and, I break up, or, we break up, I go through, I'm heartbroken, all of that, who the fuck do I listen to? Justin Bieber? Baby, baby. Fuck up.
Has been identified as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas. The teen was reported a runaway and missing out of Lake Elsinore nearly a year and a half ago.
Now, the victim turned out to be a minor, a 15-year-old girl who went missing when she was around 13 years old. Abandoned in his car. Obviously, a lot of people have a lot of questions for David. David was just on a show. And, as things get escalated, as things started linking up with him, he had to cancel his shows, and he is being investigated as we speak. Now, how do these two connect? Apparently, the victim's birthday was on 7th of September, and guess what he released on 7th of September? On the back of my mind, I killed you, and I didn't even regret it. I can't believe... He also has lyrics such as, I don't care about the law when I'm with you, cause I'll be breaking it all the time. So he been shakalaka boom booming minors because all he cares about is love. Age has no number, and if you betray me or if you say you don't love me anymore, apparently I'm going to unalive you. Allegedly, obviously. Now, the things the unemployed dug up was this picture in David's Instagram, which was posted privately, which is the picture of the victim over here. I don't know if this is Photoshop or not. Looks pretty legit to me. He's gonna have to answer to these questions. It's very clear that these two were in contact, and she was found in his car, which raises a lot of questions. Even the mother, the family, answered that she has or had a boyfriend called David. And who is this romantic homicide guy? My number one breakup song that I go to? Well, not anymore. Thanks for that, David. His name is David too. Another thing people pointed out from the victim, the pictures that was found, she had a tattoo on her finger saying David. Not only that, David posted this on his public story, which seems to be exactly like the victim. There's even more pictures of them from 2023. Here's a picture of Celeste and David on a call. He also tweeted in 2022 saying, I was writing this, I got a note from you as you were talking about wanting to be with your mom and your sister again. Hence the runaway situation. Take me where I belong, but our circumstances won't allow us to be in our ideal situations. We gotta push through it, bro. Words of a true alleged PDF file. Crazy shit. Crazy. The reason I'm saying allegedly is for safety reasons, but... you know what I mean? Who would have fucking thought? All this shit, this reminds me of Peel and Key skits where the guy was like rapping and all the shit he was doing actually did. I shot this bitch and I killed it. In the lyrics, obviously, in the thing. How is he going to defend himself is my question and my interest. Jesus Christ. Not only a alleged romantic homicider, also a PDF file on top of it. Apparently, he also posted this on his Instagram or TikTok saying, I clean people's shoes as a side hustle, which is the same shoes as this one over here.
And Mark, those CSI investigators literally just left the scene about 10-15 minutes ago. The police tape finally came off, and we were able to come a little bit closer to this house. Now, we don't know at this point what exactly those detectives were looking for, what they got out of that house. We saw them pull evidence and put it into an SUV, essentially where I'm standing right now. We don't even know why they were here in the first place, but this house just happens to be literally feet away from where that Tesla was found. A dozen LAPD investigators took a computer and other items from this Hollywood home just a block away from where an abandoned Tesla was found with a dead teenager in the trunk. Police spent hours at the home on Dehaney Place, placing several evidence bags into an SUV, but they wouldn't say if or how it was connected to the Tesla. Learned Rivas had run away from home a few times. She was last reported missing in spring of 2024. Those who knew Rivas, who just turned 15 a week and a half ago, say she was bubbly and sweet.
She just seemed very lively and friendly, a typical teenager.
The medical examiner hasn't determined her cause of death, but part of the police investigation will be speaking to the owner of that Tesla, a musician who goes by David. His real name, David Anthony Burke, from Houston, Texas.
Now, if you haven't heard the song Romantic Homicide, there's a very high chance this song here with me went viral all over TikTok. I'm sure you've listened to it on radios or whatever when it came up on TikTok. I don't care how long it takes. As long as I'm with you, I got a smile on my face. Whole different meaning right now. Can't even listen to that shit anymore. I don't care how long it takes until you become legal. Donkey. Jesus Christ. Donkey!
And Andy, LAPD has yet to call the young girl's death criminal and cannot confirm if the performer knew her personally. But as speculation mounts, so too do questions surrounding what exactly happened here.
Let me break it down for you, Miss Reporter. In the back of my mind, I killed you and I didn't even regret it. I can't believe I've said it. Yeah, pretty much. Now, if he would have kept his PDF file activities off Instagram, people wouldn't have noticed much. He would still have a fighting chance, but it's over. I believe so, 99%. I can't say it. Allegedly, it's over. It's too obvious. It's like the FBI director coming out and saying, there is an Epstein list. There's so many names in there, but all of them just had lunch and played golf with them. They were besties. None of them did any of the activities. Epstein was a selfish donkey, and he kept all those underage girls all for himself. He just kept a black book with people's names inside it. Could be anything, such as lunch. That's why we're not going to release any of the names, and please don't pressure us, as we need valid evidence. Oh, victims actually gave us names. Yes, they did, but how do we know it's true? Maybe it's just a bestie book that he had. Way too obvious. And also, did I tell you how many people, not the top officials and the people on the Epstein list of the billionaires, we caught? All these non-billionaires, we caught them and we brought them to justice. We just can't bring in the president of the United States.
The singer, whose real name is David Anthony Burke, canceled his Seattle show last night, just hours after law enforcement released the identity of the teenage girl whose decomposed remains. Her death has yet to be called criminal, but the performer's already feeling some fallout. Singer Kali Uchis, who collaborated on the song Crashing with David, said she is working to pull that track from all digital streaming platforms in light of this new information. And while David has not been named a suspect, TMZ reports he sang about a girl named Celeste in a leaked track, and that the girl's mother says her daughter had a boyfriend named David. An autopsy is pending, and Los Angeles police tell NBC News that the LAPD does not have a crime classification from the coroner as to the mode or manner of death. Thus, we do not have any suspect information at this time.
Mr. and Mrs. Law Enforcement, do you need my glasses to see properly that all the shit connected together? Now, if it was randomly in some other valley or somewhere far away from David's car, abandoned car, fine, investigated. But in his car and all of that and all the songs and them actually having a connection together, 99% is cooked. 99. Everyone's pulling tracks right now. Everyone's like, never knew him that well. I always knew he was a freak. I always knew some of the words he was saying, like it was too violent. Even the people from FaZe Clan who collabed with him, they're like, oh yeah, it's crazy stuff. You never truly know people. Obviously, no matter to laugh. Obviously, a victim for 15 years old lost her life, and I don't believe that she just walked into the trunk and was like, okay, let me close it, let me just die. And also, like, they found human parts of her as well, which she was cut up. I don't think she cut off her hand and then the other one and then her human parts and just laid in the trunk to be found to frame David over here. Now, information is being released. The reason the deputies and the law enforcement detectives went inside the house, they were looking for evidence. They were looking for blood. They were looking for any DNA related to her. Specifically, they're saying they were looking for blood stains. She went missing in 2024, and here's a video of Celeste and David hanging out in 2024.
Oh, wait.
Oh, look at answer that one. That's so mean if you don't answer
Which one? What's good, David? Big fan, big spot me. Oh, thank you, Mitch. Mitochondria?
That is all the information we have so far. The tours are canceled. Investigation refunds are being made. So there's Discord moderators who said that she was indeed in the Discord chats and they did not know that she was underage. The amount of times I've actually listened to Romantic Homicide, it's fucking in the six figures. I'm not even kidding. It's been on repeat over the past couple of days and all of that, and now I just can't listen to it anymore after finding out about this whole situation. But if you're looking, if you're going through a breakup as well, if you want a song, I think the night we met, I had all and then most of you summon, now none of you. Don't fall in love, guys. I'm talking shit. I'm probably fall in love. I'm a sucker for love. I look forward to David's response. I'm actually going to follow up this case very closely. So if you want to stay updated, subscription down below. Yeah, stay tuned for more details and more yapping sessions, as there will be more videos coming out from a lot of things. Next video, spoiler alert, Charleston White and what kind of a big donkey he is. Anyways, more videos over here. You take it easy. I'll see you at the next one.